Hello! Welcome to Squid Essays. Inking your academic pen. My name is Julie and I will be your instructor as we read through the Declaration of Independence essay. The article source is embedded in the video description below. Feel free to read along. Please note that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay for as little as $10 a page at Squid Essays. The link is in the description. The Declaration of Independence is a major event that does different things for different people. Breaking off from Great Britain meant freedom. Mainly freedom of religion, speech and expression. Although it was a good thing, there were several conflicts that were not severe enough to prevent the document from passing. These minor conflicts happen when the Declaration is interpreted. The Declaration on Independence has been variously interpreted as a bid for French support, an attempt to swing uncommitted Americans to the revolutionary cause, a statement of universal principles, and an affirmation of the traditional rights of Englishmen. The Declaration of Independence is interpreted as a bid for French support. The Americans knew they would need some backup if they turned on the British. With the revolution underway, the French gave their support to the Americans. The Battle of Saratoga was a major turning point for the Americans because it convinced the French to declare war on Great Britain and openly aid the Americans. French military and financial aid played a key role in the American win. The French helped not only because they loved our republican ideals, but because they wanted to weaken the British Empire. The Declaration of Independence is also interpreted as an attempt to swing uncommitted Americans to the revolutionary cause. This was a conflict because the uncommitted Americans were still siding with the British to a certain extent, and when they joined the revolution it basically meant the British were losing to the Declaration. People joining the revolution helped the document get support. Another interpretation of the Declaration of Independence is that it is a statement of universal principles. Two men were huge in the drafting the document, Richard Henry Lee and Thomas Jefferson. Richard Henry Lee of Virginia was the person that suggested the Declaration of Independence on June 7, 1776. After he suggested the document, a 33-year-old lawyer named Thomas Jefferson was in charge of drafting document. The main basic principle in the document was being free. Being free from the British was something everyone wanted, and that was a very important principle. It is also interpreted that the Declaration of Independence was an affirmation of the traditional rights of the Englishmen. This is because the Declaration of Independence is the document that broke all ties with the British. This was major a turning point for the Americans because they wanted to be independent, but the British did not see it that way. The British wanted the American colonies to be ruled by the king. When the Declaration of Independence was released, it gave Englishmen the right to do basic things such as freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and freedom of expression. The Declaration on Independence has been variously interpreted as a bid for French support, an attempt to swing uncommitted Americans to the revolutionary cause, a statement of universal principles, and an affirmation of the traditional rights of Englishmen. Throughout the process of thinking of the Declaration of Independence to drafting it, there were conflicts within itself. None of the conflicts in the Declaration of Independence were big enough for it not to pass. The Declaration meant great things for the Americans, mainly freedom. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Declaration of Independence essay as much as I did. Kindly remember that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay at Squid Essays for as little as $10. The link is in the description. See you next time.